When your Bosch-trained mechanic performs a silver service on your vehicle, 49 items are checked or serviced. Exterior lights, reflectors, warning lamps, dash and heater control lights are all checked for correct operation. The battery condition and connections are checked to ensure consistent starting. The door and bonnet latches are checked, and locks and hinges are lubricated. Windscreen wipers are checked to make sure the screen is kept streak-free and the screen wash is refilled. Where the vehicle is fitted with a pollen filter, the filter is inspected to ensure clear airflow, and the aircon is checked for cooling efficiency. The engine oil is drained and refilled with new oil according to manufacturer specifications. The oil filter is replaced, and the engine is visually inspected for oil leaks. The engine air filter is replaced. The engine coolant level is checked, and the condition and strength of the antifreeze is measured. The coolant is topped off if required, and the cooling system is visually inspected for leaks. The condition and tension of accessory drive belts, such as the alternator belt, is checked, and the fuel system, including the tank and fuel cap, are inspected. On engines with a timing belt, the manufacturer's replacement interval is checked, and replacement is recommended if required. Next, we move on to the brake system. The operation of the brake servo is checked, along with the condition and boiling point of the brake fluid. The fluid level is topped off if required. Brake calipers, pads, discs, wheel cylinders, shoes and drums are inspected for wear or damage, and brake hoses and lines are checked for corrosion or wear. The operation of the handbrake and linkages are checked and adjusted where necessary. Areas checked in the steering and suspension system include the road springs, the condition and level of the power steering fluid, and all major steering and suspension components, including suspension struts and shock absorbers, control arms and ball joints, the steering rack, track rods and linkages, anti-roll bars and anti-roll bar links. The gaiters on the steering rack are inspected for tears or cracking, and the shock absorbers are inspected for leaks or damaged mountings. Wheel bearings are inspected for looseness or excessive free play and road noise. The rubber gaiters on the driveshaft joints are checked for cracks or tears that could allow their lubricating grease to escape. The fluid level inside the gearbox and differentials is checked, along with the operation of the clutch on manual vehicles. The transmission or gearbox is also checked for fluid leaks. The exhaust is checked for leaks, and to ensure that mountings are secure, the condition and tread depth of all tires is measured, and tire pressures are checked and adjusted as required. Wheel nut torque is adjusted where necessary to match manufacturer's specification. A scan of the engine management system is performed, the service reminder light is reset where fitted, and the service book is stamped.